Okay, bear with me while I explain this. I don't have a tripod or anything, so I'm going to hold my phone and try to explain what we're doing. So this whole make a 10 strategy is actually a mental strategy that we all do as adults when we're adding numbers together. We usually add an anchor to 10 and then continue counting to keep adding. So this is a way to teach kids to anchor to a 10, but we call it make a 10. And he will also have to do this for subtraction by counting backwards to anchor to a 10 and then figuring out how many more is needed. So this is making 10 for adding, and probably the next unit, I don't know when the next unit is, but they will eventually have to make a 10 to subtract, okay? So what we have set up here, because he doesn't understand this whole process of breaking 9 up into two numbers where 7 plus this number would equal 10. So we know that that's 3, and then 3 plus the leftover from this would be 6. So what we did was, we know that he has to make a 10. So we made a 10 frame ring for him, and to cut down on him like drawing the circles for the first number, he flips to the 10 frame that matches this first number. Okay, so there's that. That's 7, so that matches. And then we've trained him to use counters for the second number. But because we are making 10, we have to fill in this first, and then the extra goes below or off to the side. And like on he has laminated green counting bears. They're just flat laminated bears. So on his test today, I wrote 10 frame just to cue him, and this is your bears. Okay, so what he has been told to do is he starts with the 7, which is this first number, and he knows that he has to break apart this 9. So he has to pull down 9 of his bears, and I just have little animals, but he has laminated bears because that's more compact and more efficient for him to use in class. So he's going to only count to this number and start filling in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now he has to look and say he has 7 plus 3 in the 10 frame, and that makes the 10. Then he has to do this other number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when he rewrites this new problem, he puts his hand over it, 10, because that's our goal, is to anchor to 10, plus 6 equals 16. And we can have him check it from counting on to make sure that it all equals 16. So then for counting on, he would start with this big number, and he would say 9 plus, and then do his 7 circles, quick circles. He's got to do quick circles. We're not in an art class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now he counts on 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to make sure he got the same number, okay? And then if he were to do the open number line, he draws the number line, and he knows how. I've seen him do this a couple times, so I think he knows how to do it. But we're going to start with this big number, 9, and we're going to count 7 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to count 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so these are 3 different strategies: counting on, making a 10, and then open number line. The open number line really wants them to go to 10 as well, but for him, like the open number line really wants them to do this, where they go 7, 8, 9, 10. So this would be 3 right there, and then 10 plus what equals 16, and that would be 6 jumps. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and there's your 6 jumps. So So that's how the open number line. They still want them to anchor to 10 and then go on to the number. But I will send home, I made you a set of these laminated 10s frames. I will send these home so that you could work with him on it, because he really does need to know how to break apart numbers to anchor to a 10. It's going to help him all through 2nd grade math. And then if you don't have counters, you can use beans or buttons, whatever is easiest for him to manipulate at home. Just find like pennies or nickels or something that he can add to his 10 frame to make the 10 and then keep counting. So that's it in a nutshell. I hope this helps.